Hi, welcome to our channel TrueUp. Let's concentrate on Huawei's highly compensated recruited genius youngster today. Huawei has already introduced the Huawei Genius Youth Program, as is well known. Huawei had outstanding results from the Huawei Genius Youth Program. One of the smart kids from the Huawei Genius Youth Program is Zhong Zhao. Zhong Zhao, Huawei's young prodigy, recently solved the technical issues on which Huawei now insists. So let's reveal the Huawei Genius Youth Program's secret and the legend of Huawei's brilliant Zhong Zhao. Well known is the Huawei Genius Youth Program. It is well known since Huawei has donated an excessive amount of money. Consider the 2021 Huawei Genius Youth Program admissions list as an illustration. Liao Minghui, a 2017 Ph.D. graduate from the School of Telecommunications at Guangzhou University of Science and Technology, who successfully completed the Huawei Genius Youth Program, was directly awarded the maximum yearly salary of 2.01 million. He earns up to 2 million yuan a year in pay. Middle-level cadres may earn a high income even at huge firms in Beijing, Shanghai, Guangzhou, and Shenzhen thanks to Huawei's brilliant plan. And as long as you graduate with a Ph.D., you can receive middle-level cadres. How many individuals are not envious or jealous of salaries, despite the talented youth project at Huawei's high level of fame? Relatively few people are aware of the work that these individuals conducted there. They have even questioned the value of their actions, questioning if their contributions to Huawei were worth $1 million. The level's yearly wage. So that everyone may see that these millions of years old people are not in vain, Huawei may have also heeded the voice of online users and publicly proclaimed the accomplishments of the gifted youths. Zhong Zhao is the name of the genius boy Huawei revealed this time. He was first hired by the Huawei Genius Boy at a salary of $201,000,000 annually. According to Huawei's tweets, Zhong Zhao assumed control of mobile phone photographs after entering the company as an algorithmic research project. When a crucial camera algorithm had to be developed at that time for Huawei's M-series devices, Zhong Zhao was instructed to join the R&D army right away since the power use and picture drawing speed did not reach the required criteria for product delivery. Thankfully, his 2.01 million yearly income is devoid of water. Zhong Zhao does possess authentic content. Within less than a year of joining the firm, he solved the technical issue with the camera algorithm and applied the AutoML technology he and his team had created to the problem. The Huawei Mate 30 series and P40 series should be among the tens of millions of Huawei mobile phones that, in terms of time, bear the fruits of its research and development. However, Zhong Zhao has made other contributions as well. The complexity of the video photography prototype algorithm was effectively reduced by 100 times in the second year under his leadership, pushing the boundaries of the market and academics once again. Why then does Zhong Zhao have such outstanding scientific research abilities? What is driving him along the mysterious path of study and development, and what is its source? The reason given by Zhong Zhao was that his father, a Peking University graduate, was fortunate enough to be among the first individuals in China to be introduced to computers. He was also a student of Qian Sanxiang and Huawei, and as a result, his father acquired an interest in computers. The project also had a connection to Zhong Zhao's present area of expertise in computers. Thus, thanks to the influence of his father, Zhong Zhao had a strong interest in computers as a young boy and subsequently followed in his father's footsteps by becoming a scientist. After reading Zhong Zhao's narrative, I can't help but think that a person's family history is incredibly significant. The wise old man remarked that dragons breed dragons, phoenixes breed phoenixes, and a mouse's kid can bore holes. When his friends were still kicking rubber bands and playing marbles, Zhong Zhao was already doing computer programming at home thanks to the scientific research path that his native family had taken and the fact that his father had also taught domestic scientific research. He was employed by a prestigious domestic firm with a large income after the graduation season was missed, and based on Zhong Zhao's actions while working for Huawei, it is clear that the annual pay of $2.01 million that Huawei paid him was well worth it to Zhong Zhao. Then a young guy also acknowledged that he had enjoyed playing video games ever since he was a youngster. "When I was a kid, I always wondered how the game was produced," he remarked. I hit the key, so why did the character move? How can I create a straightforward function using a programming language? With these ideas, I won't just become fixated on the game, preventing it from impairing my subsequent learning and growth. I was greatly influenced by my father. Since he was a young boy, my father has likewise been quite accepting of and understanding of my studies. Playing games helps me regulate time and help me learn the underlying codes and concepts of the game program, not to halt time forcibly. I gradually realized my hobbies and specialties thanks to my father's gentle influence. Zhong Zhao came to the following conclusion on the secret to success: align with the desired direction and identify genuine challenges. Our first focus was to do valuable research rather than innovate just for the sake of novelty. We do not desire it. Basic science is totally disconnected from reality. In an article published on Huawei's online community Shenzhen in November, the Chinese technology giant Huawei disclosed for the first time the mysterious work of its young prodigy Zhong Zhao, a young employee earning 2.01 million yuan, $314,435 annually, and whose technology has been used in tens of millions of Huawei smartphones. According to the report, Zhong and his group implemented automated machine learning (AutoML) technology to tens of millions of Huawei mobile phones in less than a year after joining the firm, making history as the first to successfully commercialize AutoML on a broad scale. Since then, Zhong has successfully reduced the complexity of the video photography prototype method by a factor of 100 by creating an end-to-end pixel-level AutoML pipeline. AutoML is simply the design of artificial intelligence, AI, using AI. Huawei was looking into relevant technology before Zhong joined the business, according to Zhong, who was mentioned in the article. From 2019 to 2021, our picture algorithm continues to accomplish achievements across a succession of smartphones, in which the algorithm of AutoML has played an important role. Zhengfei, the creator of Huawei, established the Geniuses recruiting campaign in 2019 to entice elite talent in the 6 high-tech industries of artificial intelligence, AI, intelligent terminals, cloud computing, and autonomous vehicles. In the face of external constraints and a continuing U.S. government trade embargo, Huawei has been stepping up its recruiting of geniuses from all over the world. 17 fresh talents have been hired by the organization in the last 3 years, in a business internal document dated August 2. Huawei founder Zhengfei stated that the firm will work to entice more qualified individuals from across the world during a key time for the company's strategic survival and development. Thanks for watching our video. We would appreciate it if you subscribed our channel and gave us a thumb. See you.